friends, or should I say beasties. I'm going to be making a Maleficent Stitch crossover glitter tumbler today. So I had already started placing my glitter prior to making this video, and I had to do 2 coats. I used Recollections black chunky glitter and purple fine glitter, and then sealed it with that Mod Podge acrylic sealant spray. So now that it's sealed with Bright Tone and nice and flat and smooth and ready for decals, these are the decals I had cut out. I actually messed up that stitch one, so you'll see the new one in a second, but I used some purpley opalescent vinyl to do the words Perfectly Wicked and some ravens, and now I'm just gonna apply the decals. So now I am just taking some transfer tape to apply the words Perfectly Wicked, and I'm just making sure all those letters come up off the paper that it was on before. And because it's curved, you want to be careful. Honestly, I should have cut slits in the transfer tape to make it easier on myself, but I ended up getting them down just fine. When you apply the vinyl, just make sure you take your little scraper thingy and get any air bubbles and all that fun stuff out. So the way that I had messed up was I put the transfer tape over my print then cut decal, and it totally just messed up the image. So I went ahead and reprinted it out, and not to waste my permanent vinyl, I just added some of my Tumbler care decals I send out with orders, and my little "You the Best" like thank you sticker. So I like to make sure I use up all my printable vinyl, because we all know that stuff ain't cheap. So if I'm gonna reprint an image, I might as well print out some stuff that I send out with most of my orders, or something that's useful to me. So now I'm applying the new decal. I actually think the way I resized it is way better for this tumbler anyway, so that worked out in my favor. So I just placed it in a way that wasn't going to overlap the letters too much. They're sealed down pretty well. It is permanent vinyl, so I don't know how many of you purchase from small shops or own a small shop, but permanent vinyl is very strong. There's a reason you can use it without sealing. I know like there's certain tumblers that I don't seal if it's just permanent vinyl as the design. I typically only seal if there's glitter or if it's a print then cut design. So it's very strong, and I didn't want to disrupt it too much, so I just layered it in a way that works for the design. And then I'm going to start applying the ravens after I get this down. And the ravens I applied just kind of like confetti sporadically. I just, you think of Maleficent's little sidekick, Raven Bro, and he's amazing. So had to include him on this tumbler, and his name is Diablo, but I couldn't remember his name. But now I'm including his name because his name is important. Anyways, enjoy the process. So once I got decals placed, I sealed it with Bright Tone. I think I had to do 5 or 6 coats. Print then cut can be very thick, so you need to let every coat dry for 4 hours and sand between every 3 coats. And yeah, that's how you seal it in. Make sure it's smooth. This is the finished product. I really loved how this turned out. I love Maleficent. I love Stitch. I love the colors. Let me know what you guys think about the tumbler in the comments down below. Remember to keep moving forward, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.
They pretend to terrorize.